Each week, Wells Fargo Bank brings us stories of athletes who have overcome adversity in their lives to succeed in school and in sports.
Robert, you always hear about teams calling themselves a family, but no team or program for that matter knows this to be more true than the Andrew Hill Falcons basketball program. This season, several different tragic events hit several players on both the boys and girls basketball programs. To ensure teams wouldn't fall apart, Coach Ben Erning and the Andrew Hill community rallied around the players, forming a unique Falcon family. The Andrew Hill basketball program endured several individual tragic events over the past few months. The Falcons were first rocked by the shocking death of senior William Mosley's father. Back in late November, William's father was taking a bus home from Virginia when he suffered a heart attack and died on the bus. William looked to basketball to get through the pain.
Basketball, it's like a therapy. So I play and I don't even think about any of that stuff. But the feeling I have from it, all the sadness or whatever you want to call it, I use it on the court.
The school was very supportive, from the funeral services to the food to anything we needed. They made sure that we had. Just to know that they loved him and cared about us that much, it meant a lot to me.
With the season underway, the Falcons were missing one of their most talented players, Richard Meek. After being suspended from school for theft back in October, Rich was off the team until the start of league play. Sitting on the bench and watching his teammates go through their ups and their downs sparked Rich to get his life back together.
When I got in trouble, the principals and the advisors helped me. They saw something in me that I could help other younger kids so they don't make the same mistakes that I did. So I feel like I'm a role model.
He's really changed as far as making sure that his homework's done, making sure that he gets to class on time. He was dedicated, going to practice, trying to stay out of trouble, keeping his grades up. He learned a lot from that.
During this time, the basketball program took a few more hits, but this time it was with the junior varsity teams. First, freshman Chad Matteau's mom suffered a stroke. She is alive, but still remains in the hospital till this day. Then, 3 days later, on December 19th, Therese and Olivia O'Neill's house was burned to the ground.
It doesn't feel like I'm helping a teammate out. It really feels like I'm helping a brother out. So when it happened to them, it's kind of like we got to bring them in because we're like their second family.
Everyone wanted to help. No one had to be forced. And I was overwhelmed at the level of help.
With all the chaos and awful events happening, this season immediately became not about basketball, but about helping these students. Coach Erning realized he needed to do more than just coach these kids.
Things had to be done. And then all of a sudden, it just seems like we're all so involved in each other's lives now that it's somehow totally different. And I can't explain how we got from point A to point Z or how we got through all the things we did, except that we came together as a family.
Through all these individual tragic events, the Andrew Hill basketball teams could have broke down. Instead of individual players being selfish and just worrying about their own team, the Falcons and the Andrew Hill community rallied together, feeling camaraderie throughout the program.
All the energy from the emotion and everyone that helped out and everything has helped us win our games. It gives us energy.
This group of kids is very talented, and I think the community support means everything.
Right now, the Falcons are tied for first place in the West Valley League with a huge game this week against Lincoln. Whether the team can bring home a league title this season seems insignificant compared to what the team has already accomplished. The Falcons are on track to do some pretty special things this season, hopefully win that league title, which they haven't done in forever. And Coach Erning is one of the most enthusiastic coaches I've ever seen out on a court.
Yeah, he's really a great guy and very into his community. He's involved with Catholic Charities, does a great job.
He's doing a great job over at Andrew Hill, that's for sure.